The women in this room, success stories, survivors of trafficking, sexual abuse, and addiction.
We want to be a witness to the truth that love is the most powerful force for change in the world.
At the core behind these survivors' success, nonprofit Thistle Farms and the love its founder, Episcopal priest Becca Stevens, has for these women.
Thistle Farms is a global movement for women's freedom.
This nonprofit provides a 2-year residential program offering women free group housing, healthcare, counseling, trauma therapy, to legal advocacy, job training, and employment opportunities. 5 years after graduation, 75% of Thistle Farms graduates are living healthy and financially independent lives. Becca started Thistle Farms 25 years ago because she saw a need to help the most vulnerable while volunteering at street outreach and feeding programs back in 1997.
As I was a divinity school student at Vanderbilt University, as I was meeting with the women, it just became apparent to me that really we needed a long-term free program where women could become community and be strong leaders.
Becca had been through her own trauma at a very young age and thus understood what broken felt like and what women needed to move forward.
It dawned on me pretty early on that if you're going to talk about loving women, you had to be concerned about their economic well-being. That's why we started a bath and body care company, because women who had been on the street since they were 15, abused since they were 7 or 8 years old, they're not great candidates for jobs. Just a background check disqualifies them. So we started making candles, bath and body care products right here in Nashville, and people loved it.
Thistle Farms grew into a cafe and storefront. There's even a major focus on policy changes to address the root cause of trafficking and exploitation. Becca has become that voice for change, a speaker, author, and entrepreneur, establishing 10 justice initiatives, raising $55 million in funding. The goal is to make the world safer for women. Thistle Farms has become a model program.
So today we have more than 500 beds around the country that are long-term free beds for women survivors. We have more than 30 global partners around the world.
And Thistle Farms has created confident leaders helping to grow the mission.
Becca's a hero in my eyes because she was not afraid to show that she was broken. And she was not afraid to heal, and she was not afraid to show us how she did it. So this program has opened me up to so many possibilities. And spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, I've been open. It's really changed my life on the inside. And when you change on the inside, you make changes on the outside. And you don't have to really go around and say, hey, I've changed, because your lifestyle shows that you changed.
I was able to create this life for myself that I never thought was possible because of this foundation of love that she built. And I think pretty certainly I would be dead had I have not entered into this program.
As for Thistle Farms' future, it continues to be about loving and helping even more women. There is a waiting list to get into the program, and that list continues to grow.
We've proven that we are scalable and sustainable. We could duplicate and replicate the cafe and store all over this country to help generate revenue and jobs for women. It's just a matter of, continuing to believe that if we light a candle, it makes a difference. Buying our products is a huge thing to do. Do not underestimate that. That is how we keep growing. That is how we keep jobs going.
So we honor Becca Stevens as our News 2 Gives Back Hometown Hero for the month of May, presented by Trevecca Nazarene University, for founding Thistle Farms, which provides women survivors love, hope, and healing, transforming and saving lives. To learn more about Thistle Farms and what you can do to advocate or grow the mission, visit thistlefarms.org.